Welcome to the coffee show. Today's the man show. There's a lot of masculinity in the house today. We got Coach Grindy. We have Maurice Ingram. We have Nathan Griffith. But first, Isaac Cole with the announcements.
All right. Here's an FBLA announcement. Help celebrate Missouri FBLA Week by following Missouri FBLA on Facebook and participating in the next week's Spirit Days. See the posters in the halls for details. FBLA's next meeting is Tuesday in Miss Meyer's room, number 81, right after school, so make sure to stop by. Strategy Game Club will meet at 2:45 on non-collab Wednesdays and Fridays in room 304. The Academy tutoring for ACT will start the week of September 8th for the October test date. Sign-up sheets for tutoring are located in the guidance office or Mr. Richner's room 209. The last day to sign up for this session is September 4th. There will be an FCCLA meeting Tuesday, September 9th. Make plans to attend now. If you have not paid dues, please do so ASAP. They are $20. If you have questions, see Mrs. Manning or Mrs. Snell. And that's it. It's relatively short this time.
All right. What do we have, Maurice?
All right. This is a great Friday for sports as we got tennis for varsity, a Warrensburg tournament. That's a home one, so go out there and support them. We have swimming for the varsity and the JV. It's a U-Bake Invitational away at the Henley Aquatic Center. And, of course, I'm pretty sure everyone already knows this, but away we got varsity football at Smith Cotton High School. We're going to go down there. We're going to give it our all, try to come back with that trophy.
Oh, man, that's going to be a good one.
What is the trophy?
It's the Silver Tiger Trophy.
The Silver Tiger. Did somebody paint that themselves, or is it painted, or?
Why not the Golden Tiger? Where's the Silver Tiger?
Where's that tennis thing?
It's at? It's the Warrensburg tournament. It's here. It's at home.
Where do they play?
It should be. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, they play right behind Nassau Aquatic Center.
All right. That's closed.
You ever been on that lazy river before?
I have, but they closed that down.
Yes,
the pool.
it's closed.
Why did they close it?
They closed it down for the year.
Oh, right, yeah.
They always do the dog
shame.
day. Have
Right.
you ever heard of that? Like they let the dogs in and
They let dogs in?
Who let them out?
Who let the dogs out?
I don't know.
Who let them
I'm trying
out?
to
The
figure
Baja
out.
Boys over here.
I'm trying to figure out who let them out.
Like, what if there's like a little kid with floaties, and all of a sudden this big old bulldog jumps in the water, starts biting the floaty?
Don't bring kids to that. In fact, 3 infants were
It's the
lost.
dogs.
Nobody's answering questions over there.
No.
All right, we got Coach Grindy in the house. Coach, tell us about Sedalia. What are they like?
Sedalia is a very good football team. They are big. They have a really good quarterback. They have a very good wide receiver. They're pretty fast. But obviously, this is a big rival game for us. And it's just like I told the players yesterday, though. You can talk all you want about rivalries, but the field is still 53 1/3 yards wide and 100 yards long, and you got to play between the lines.
All right, and what is the Sedalia record so far? Do we know?
They're 1-1.
Oh, just like you guys.
That's right.
We like to think that we're 0-0, actually.
What does 0-0 mean?
Yeah, Coach has been stressing all
yeah.
week that this is the start of conference play, so we have the mindset of it's 0-0, beginning of conference play. This is when it really counts.
You going in fresh.
So we should not talk about then the Pleasant Hill game or not?
Oh yeah, I think we've kind of moved on.
Yeah,
our mindset is just focused on this Friday, and
so we don't talk about it.
Well, I mean, like one thing like we can say about the game is that just 2 things you could take away from it is we had too many turnovers, we had too many mistakes, and we worked really hard this week in practice. Stress ball handling,
right?
And then we weren't as. I don't think we were as hungry in practice, not necessarily at the game, but as in practice after the win.
Maybe a little letdown?
Yeah, so it was like instead of letting up because of all the excuses of the weather or something like that, we came out this week and we practiced as hard as we could and got ready. Mm-hmm. So we decided to prepare.
It's understandable. The win was so big at Excelsior Springs, you might have a little let-off or a layoff.
Yeah.
It's understandable, but it's unacceptable.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And you guys didn't look physically dominated by Pleasant Hill. It didn't look like a physical performance that was overwhelming.
I just think, football is not a complicated game. You got to take care of the football, and you got to get it away from them. And we gave it to them 6 times. So anytime you do that, you can look at NFL, Pee Wee football, junior high, middle school, anything. If you turn it over 6 times and they don't, you're going to have a hard time winning that game. Our defense really played pretty solid Friday night against Pleasant Hill. We put them in 4 what we call sudden change situations where they got the ball inside the 20-yard line with a very short field, and 3 of those times they came away with 0. And so that's really outstanding by our defense. But we all have a lot of work to do, and we've done a good job this week of trying to correct things that need to be corrected, and I think we're ready to go.
Well, there was a moment in the fourth quarter, maybe early in the fourth quarter, where I thought this could really change. I mean, we were still in the game. We were still able to pull it out. We just didn't do it.
Yeah.
All right, Sedalia. Sedalia plays at their new stadium.
No, they do not have the new stadium open. We're back in the Civil War Stadium at Jenny Janes Field. So
Wow, what's it like playing there?
Oh man,
Horrible.
it's horrible.
I didn't know if he wanted me to say that, so I just waited for him to respond. But yes, it's
Well, it's a classic.
Yeah.
You can throw out the cliche if you want.
it's grass.
It's a great honor
it's just
to play where the Civil War was fought.
We like to call it vintage.
right.
it's
What's the locker room like? Is it old?
even worse.
Oh, it's a piece of
Prison
junk.
cell.
Yes, it really is. It's where they kept the prisoners of war.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, good luck on that. Do you not? You don't need a shower though. It's only a 30-minute ride over.
It's just like like another thing Coach Grady stressed since day one, since we first stepped on the field and when we were freshmen. It's you have 2 things you control. That's your attitude and your effort. So I mean, we could be getting dressed in a shack and we could fit the whole team in there and get ready, go out there, play in the dirt, and we still come out with a win. So
That's right.
Well, I hope they run a garden hose out there. You can get a drink, take a shower, do what you need. All right, so it's at that stadium. I guess I've never seen a game there. I guess I'll get the pleasure to do that on Friday night.
yeah, it's a pleasure.
What else do we need to talk about this game?
Well, from last week, again, not to reiterate that too much, but we did have some good plays by certain kids, and I wanted to recognize again our Top Gun award winner for our Special Forces, which is a big deal. We had 3 kids that did things that earned them points for the Top Gun Award. Eddie Napper had what we call a plus block on the opening kickoff. The first thing that hit was the back of that guy's head on the ground, which is good. And then Cole Hunter had a solo tackle on a reverse punt that really saved us. But once again, our winner of the Top Gun Award and the top leader right now in that standing was Sheldon Blose. And, he just continues to get better every week.
He's in the next room. We should call him in and put him on our shoulders or something. And
He's really a quiet guy. He really is. Like in practice, he doesn't really talk much.
He's all business.
Yeah, he's all business and no bragging, just complete humility. It's pretty awesome.
he seems kind of small in stature. Is he
Yeah, but he plays
tough.
big.
He is huge in heart.
tough as
Huge in
nails?
heart. Yes.
That's the opposite of me. I'm a large man and totally weak in all areas.
We call him the inverse blouse.
Right, the Blose inverse. All right. You also have a teacher of the week.
Yes, our sophomore class this week has honored Mr. Tiller as our teacher of the week. Congratulations, Mr. Tiller.
Bo Tiller. Does he get a stipend for that or some kind of an award? Or
He gets a certificate.
Nice.
And it'll be labeled for 2014, and a shirt and a hat and all that kind of stuff.
Does he get to be down on the sidelines with us?
Yes, he gets to participate in anything we have.
All right. Anybody have any more questions?
Just everyone try your best to be there for, tonight, and just come out and cheer as loud as you can and help us win.
It should be a great game.
Absolutely. Look
Yes, it
forward
will.
to it.
All right. You want to lead us out with a cheer, Coach? Or?
Yes, I do, and I just want to encourage everybody to get out there. It's only 30 miles away. I don't know where else you could be in a better place than to be there supporting the Tigers, and we need everybody there and loud, proud, and crazy. Here's our cheer. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Tigers!
Nice.